Hey there, welcome to my Camino on a Treadmill, day 50, and here is your host, James Finlan. Yes, it's me. Back again. Day 50, I guess that calls for a celebration. I'll probably get blind drunk after this, and hopefully live to tell the tale. No, of course I won't. I've got work in the morning. I'm responsible adult male. What's that noise? Whoa. Oh my God, my treadmill's making noise. Okay, let's get up to 4.8. No pussyfooting about here. Oh my God, that's... I do not like that sound. Let's go up, put my incline up. Will my treadmill last? Oh my God. I might need to, what's the word? Oh no. I do not like that sound. I might need to lubricate it, but I think they say not to do that. I don't know. Oh, I can't continue with that though. I know I'm using noise reduction, but I'm sure you're still hearing some of it. Oh, I put the incline down and the sound is gone. Whew. That was close. So anyway, the sound is still there. What I was going to tell you today was, whoa, 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 I got love that keeps me waiting. Whoa, 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 I got love that keeps me waiting. I'm a lonely boy. I'm a lonely boy. Whoa, 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 I got a love that keeps me waiting. Whoa, 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 I got a love that keeps me waiting. I'm a lonely boy. I'm a lonely boy. Whew, bet you weren't expecting that. Oh my God, my sound levels have gone through the roof, motherfucker. Anyway, I hope it isn't distorted. Oh God, we'll find out later. Anyway, that's what I wanted to say. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I got a love that keeps me waiting. I'm a lonely boy. I'm a lonely boy. Whoa, whoa. I got a love that keeps me waiting. I'm a lonely boy. I'm a lonely boy. Oh yeah. You know, I heard that song for years. I mean, I had to look up who it was. The Black Keys, right? But that's been out a while, I dare say. Never was on my radar at all. And then I heard it in the shop the other day in Super Value. They play all these songs on a loop, including like, what's that one? The Whole of the Moon. And your rhythmic song, There Must Be an Angel. Playing with my heart, yeah. No, I won't sing that. But then I heard this one. Heard it loads of times before, never registered, and I'm just queuing at the till. I'm lining up, you know, to pay for my goods, and they're playing that, and I'm like, wow, I wasn't even sure the name of it, and then I was even hearing the lyrics wrong, but then I go home and I hum it into Google, and it finds it for me. That search technology is just getting better and better. Other search engines are available, I hasten to add. And I just can't get it out of my head. I just can't get it out of my head. Girl, you're all that I'm thinking of. I might just sing my way through this one. I just can't get you out of my head. Girl, you're all that I'm thinking of. In my heart, I don't even know the words. Forever and ever, set me free. Oh man, Kylie, woo! All right. Jack L did a version of that song with his deep Paul Robeson-like voice. Yeah, I like his version. Damn it, sometimes I like a good old pop song. So I do, so I does. But I was looking up. So that one I was singing at the top of the show, at the top of the hour. was, I'm going too fast here, I'm going down to 4.7, was Lonely Boy by the Black Keys. So I said I'm going to learn that one on the guitar. Easier than ZZ Top Sharp Dressed Man. So I plugged in my Fender Telecaster this evening. I said I'll do that, but I just ended up playing the riff for Sharp Dressed Man over and over because I'm still trying to perfect it. Anyway, by the end of this podcast, I will have perfected Sharp Dressed Man by ZZ Top. Coming in that's at number 3. Coming in at number 2, 4 Crusty Rolls by James Finlan, based on 4 Country Roads by Big Tom and the Mainliners. And at number 1, Lonely Boy by the Black Keys. Give it up for James Finlan with his rendition of this song. Motherfucker! I gotta stop saying that. It's just ever since I decided I'm gonna mark all these as explicit. I kind of want to get a swear word in there early. Just don't want to waste my explicit tag. So anyway, but don't worry, there won't be too much of that. I was swearing like a sailor in Russian the other day, so apologies to my Russian listeners. Anyway, I put my podcast up on Bumble in the past and Tinder. And Buen Camino cyclist, get a bell. So, yeah, the last episode there were loads of cyclists, and every single one I go, get a bell. And I was editing it going, this is a bit much. Even though it's exactly like me on the Camino. But still, there's no need for that. Oh, there's no need for that at all. No, there's no need for that kind of talk. I mean, come on, you have to get on with people. So, a lot of sound coming from BK's mic, and just turning it down a bit. A lot of weird sound, my friend. Oh, it's bloody late at night here in Galway, Ireland. It's like after 10 p.m. now. And I haven't written... Oh, maybe I wrote one sentence from my book, I don't know. That's okay. I'll do some in bed after this. And after all, tomorrow is another day. Name the movie. None of you know it, of course you don't. Gone with the Wind. I don't think that'll be appearing on a TV near you any day soon, given the times we live in. When I was a kid, every Christmas I think that was on. I used to like it, I have to admit. I know it's not politically correct, but I just like the kind of melodrama of it. Produced by David O. Selznick. I don't even know who the director was. Like, Selznick is kind of more famous for that in a way. Starring Cary Grant and... Not Cary Grant. God almighty. Clark Gable. And... Who played Scarlett O'Hara? See, typical. I'm a sexist, right? Because I don't know her name. Oh, it'll come to me. Clark Gable and... Yeah. Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. That's one of the few lines I remember from it. Anyway, let's go down to 4.6. Whew. Get my fan on high. Ooh, I'm struggling already, and it's only 9 minutes in. Okay, that's okay. We can do this. We can do this. So, Monday. Yeah, today is Monday. No, it's Tuesday. But I did yesterday. I'm trying to do all the weekdays now. Really, when I miss a few, it's like just the pressure is too much. I know I brought all this upon myself, but what can I say? What can I say? What can I say? I dug my grave, now sleep in it. Is that the expression? Or I made my bed, now sleep in it. Whatever, you get the gist. Yeah, you bought your treadmill, now walk in it. Doesn't have the same, doesn't sound quite as catchy, does it? It's just water break, okay. I am the waterman. No, the water boy, isn't it? And you are the... That's where the Waterboys got their name from, that Lou Reed Berlin album. wasn't it? Anyone? Anyone? Because I am the water boy. Is it? Or I am the something, you're just the water boy. Carol Ann says, as she gets up off her knees. No, that's too low, I can't sing that. There's two Carol Ann says songs, there's at least two. Carol Ann says. Nah, I can't remember the other one. No. Anyway, Lou Reed of Velvet Underground fame. Oh, man, I'm at 4.6 kilometers and I'm struggling here, man. I'm struggling. I can't hold it. She's breaking up. That's Steve Austin from $6 Million Man. For those of you who don't recognize it. Steve Austin, a man who's barely alive. Gentlemen, we have the technology to rebuild him. Bigger, stronger, and faster than ever before. This man will become the world's first $6 Million Man. Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da. Steve Austin, a man who's barely alive. I can't hold it. She's breaking up. That was the bit with him having his plane crash. Gentlemen, we can rebuild him. Bigger, stronger, and faster than ever before. This man will become the world's first $6 Million Man. Woo! Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Who played him? Lee. I was going to say Lee Child. No. Lee Majors. Correct. Well done. He played the $6 Million Man and the Fall Guy. Oh, yeah. Heather Locklear, the name is coming to my mind. Was she in the Fall Guy? Or am I mixing up my names? There's a Locklear anyway in there. I dare say. BK is walking here. He's holding his walking sticks up in front of the camera. What's that about, man? What are you doing here? What are you doing to me? So, nice day in Spain. We got the moon, which I mistook for a planet before. Because on this little screen it looks tiny. Got an SUV to the right. We got cornfields and whatnot and little kind of dusty roadway. 4 dusty roads, 4 country roads, leading to a home in Connemara. 4 country roads, forever in the byways of my heart. Oh yeah, 4 crusty roads, I bought in super value in my con. 4 crusty rolls, forever in the bread bin in my kitchen. Nah, needs work. I might get Paul Simon to do some work on it. What do you think? Yeah, good idea, right? Yeah, I think so. Whew. Damn it, I'm going down to 4.5. I've had enough of this. I had enough of this. I don't like this shit, you know? Whatever accent that's meant to be. Thinking of my friend Samim from Russia, Palestinian friend over there. I tracked him down. He's running a bar in, not Gaza, and I don't know, somewhere in Israel, I think. I don't think it's, is it West Jerusalem, East Jerusalem? What's the contentious one? Oh man, I just show my ignorance as soon as I talk about geography. I know in the bar though, he gets Israelis and Palestinians drinking there. But you know, Jews and Jews and Arabs and whatnot. I messaged him on Messenger. He didn't get back. I'm not on Facebook though, but I like to think he didn't get the message. I'll apply the same logic to him as I applied to the ladies. Oh, the ladies. They don't get my message. And on Samim auch. Yes, Samim too, not get message. Oh man, I'm rambling big time today. Or tonight. Hope you're all having fun out there. I'm having a great time myself. walking the Camino. BK is walking here at daytime, in the morning, early afternoon perhaps. And I'm walking here at nighttime in Galway, Ireland. If you don't mind, if you please. I heard an American on the phone years ago. Back in the days when we used to use phone boxes. Remember those kids? Of course you don't. He's on the phone. Hey, you know, I think that Ireland's the most beautiful place that God ever made. He wasn't really sighing like that, but that was the gist of it. Ah, that's kind of cute, I guess. You obviously hadn't been to Bahola, says you. Oh, stop. I don't know why I picked Bahola. I was thinking of Irish country western songs. 4 pubs in Bahola. I don't even know how it goes. Bahola's okay. In fact, I was in that vicinity and I gate-crashed a Big Tom concert with a pal of mine, Mike Brennan, many moons ago. Of course, we were just there ironically. If I was there now, I wouldn't be there ironically. I'm not just saying that because he's dead, but I don't know, he's a cultural icon. And actually, personally, I think Four Country Roads is a damn good song. It's essentially a 12-bar blues. And he had a kind of baritone. I'm partial to the odd baritone every so often. So I was thinking about, popped into my head today that I wrote about in one of my efforts at writing a book. Unlike the current one, which I'll finish, there were a few unfinished ones, which is all grist for the mill, or grist to the mill, whatever the expression is. I'm a writer, I should know, I know. Well, I don't deal with it. But, what was I saying? I had Camino. In one book I was writing, I had this character, the Gospel according to Matty Mannion. Interesting voice, you know, the voice kind of worked for me and knocked out a few chapters. It was meant to be him telling the story about this Messiah figure coming to this small fictitious town in the middle of Ireland. I kind of realised if I revisited that Matty is really the Messiah figure. So, but anyway. So then I switched point of view and I was writing this other character. I was kind of going nowhere with it. But I had some idea that he was smuggling drugs in Peru. You know, you hear that every so often, right? Those two Irish. Well, one of them was in Northern Ireland, one was Scottish. They were caught, women, young women. Some people were vilifying them. I'm like, you know what? They're not bad kids, God almighty. You know? They're popping pills over in, where? Spain, or in, was it the Canaries or the Greek islands? I don't know. Or Ibiza or whatever, you know? They're popping pills and they get roped into this thing. I mean, come on, they're kids. They don't know what they're doing. You know, you might say they're in their 20s. They're still bloody kids. They say an 18-year-old is legally an adult, yeah, in most jurisdictions. But I mean, seriously, it depends where you grow up. If you grew up in the Amazon or in the bush in Australia and you were sent on a walkabout mission aged 13 or 15, then you're an adult pretty early. But if you're kind of cosseted, middle class, even working class nowadays, you know, kid. You turn 18, you're still a kid. You turn 20, you're still a kid. I don't know. Honestly. I think a lot of people don't mature till they're 30, if even. That's my take on it. Anyway, I had this character in it, and they reckoned he was dead in Brazil, and then he came back, you know, from swallowing drugs, and then he came back to life. And reappears in the Midlands in Ireland on a donkey, or I can't remember. I had all this biblical imagery. But I had some bit where he ends up on the Camino with another guy. And the whole thing is they're smuggling drugs and they've been watched by feds or the equivalent. I don't know. They go on the Camino But I was grasping at straws. It just came back to me today, though. No, it was really bad. Like, it was not good. That's all I'll say about that. The less said about that, the better. Clocking up 20 minutes here, and I'm going to have to scratch my foot. So, let's see. I'll wait till I hit 1.6 kilometers. Let's slow it down anyway. And then I'm going to stop. Scratch my foot, drink some water. Oh, the nice church on the right here. He won't go in. He rarely does. So far, he's only gone into one that I witnessed. Okay, let's just stop. Foot scratch alert. Oh, God, that's so good. Oh yeah. Let's get some water into me. I should stop more often. He's looking at the church. Yeah, he's kind of stopped, so that's good. Scratch my foot again. The sound from his microphone is just a hum, you know? Sorry, I hit the mic there. 10:15. I better do some writing tonight. It's my father's birthday on the weekend. I sort of half promised I'd have my folks out for dinner. It's also a writing deadline, though. I just remembered after, but I can make it work. He's gone into the church. Oh, I'm just so glad that I get to stop for a bit, you know. His sound is unusable here, completely, really. It's just or something like that. Anyway, here's tourists, of course, videoing in the church. It's a nice church. Via Franca Montes de Oca, is that where we are? Or is it San Juan de Ortega? I don't know anymore. Some of these statues can be a bit gaudy. Now, these ones are okay. It's like Stations of the Cross or something. It's hard on the small screen to fully judge it. It's just like biblical stuff anyway. You're glad I'm not your tour guide, that's for sure. Yeah, this church rings a bell. It's a big church. It's a big church. Oh, there was one I went to, but it was 40 kilometers from Burgos. No, from wherever. Anyway, it was in Burgos. Forget about it. Just forget I ever said anything. Okay, we're out again, and I'm going to start moving. I'm going to go 2 kilometers an hour for a little bit. Because, damn it, as long as I get my heart points. Though I do want to average 4 kilometers an hour so I can judge. Means that I've done about 700 kilometers by the end of this. I did 800 on the real one, just saying. Okay, we're out on the road. Let's go up to 4 kilometers an hour. And in fact, let's go back to 4.8. And we're off. So, I'm a third of the way through. And I'm a lonely boy. I'm still a lonely boy. I'm a lonely boy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I got a love that keeps me waiting. I'm a lonely boy. I'm a lonely boy. Yeah, you're digging it, right? I hear you. Well, it's the full version will be put up on my paid version of this podcast. I know you're all begging me for a paid version, so that will become. We're working on it, and it'll be just the same, but it'll cost you a shitload of moolah. Buen Camino, and I swear a bit more on it, and throw in the odd pithy comment. Yeah, it's a little more pithy, a little more vulgar, a little more hilarious, if that's possible, and well worth the money. $100 a month introductory offer. It's just getting quick is all I can say, because it will go up. Anyway, anywho, God, I swear I'd stop saying that. Okay, I don't have enough water. Disaster. Here we got a crucifix on the right and this sign with a map saying where we are. And there's a path going to the right off the beaten track. That's where we like to go. That's our kind of thing. Off the beaten track. Back to 4.6. Whew. I'm struggling. So, a lot going on in cat world at the moment. I've got new neighbours. They have 2 cats. Well, one is theirs, one is, I think they're minding. So, one of them, actually there's 3 new cats in the vicinity. I think some other neighbours have a new tabby that showed up. Kind of friendly cat. So today, my little one, little Bessie's out the back. I had the back sliding door open and she's meow, meow, and she's something going on. She's exercised, you know. I go out and there's a big black and white cat. Big, by big I mean long-haired, so yeah, we're walking through forest here now. It's kind of nice, shaded. But long-haired, beautiful cat. So part of me wanted to chase it, but another part, no, I'm not going to do that. So then later today, Bessie's inside. The big black and white long-haired cat comes to the back door. I opened the sliding door and it didn't run away at all. Real friendly cat. I'm saying he, I don't know. Could be a she. It's a bit big though. And I gave him a little pet and he sniffed me and we're pals. So then I was chatting to my neighbours. It's the first time I chatted to my new neighbours, Polish neighbours. And they're like, oh yeah, we love cats. Great. It turns out though, I said, oh, there's going to be trouble. My cat, Bobby. And Bessie, but Bobby in particular, the big one, you know, he's always roaming his territory. And they said, oh, this guy, Bobby was up high in one of the fences between the gardens, you know, prowling around. I said, that's my cat. Oh, this cat, he was in our house. Oh yeah, we fed him the other day. Oh, typical cat. Such a whore, it has to be said. Pardon my language, but, you know, in fairness. And I said, did you get on with your cat? Oh yeah, no problem. So it could all be, I mean, I'd love if there was a few cats in the neighbourhood and they all got on, but it's just my experience of cats. That doesn't happen that often. Like dogs kind of have pals, you know, but cats, they're always kind of sizing each other up, and, you know, saying, stay off my territory and all this. But it would be nice if it happened. I have a horrible feeling. Well, if they're letting my cat in or my cats and feeding them, yeah, I'll probably end up feeding theirs. Oh, God. I doubt they'll end up on my bed. That'll be too much. Anyway, we're in the forest and there's someone in front of us in the distance. Good bit ahead. Let's get some more water into me. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I forgot the words. I got a love that keeps me waiting. I'm a lonely boy. I'm a lonely boy. How did I hear that song for so long? And it meant nothing to me. And now it's catchy, you know? And it's just got that American blues vibe to it, you know? I'm a lonely boy. I'm a lonely boy. Hello, Buen Camino. We just passed a Peregrino. So we are now in the lead, pole position. Da-dum, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. So here we go. How am I doing hard point wise? I don't see myself going too fast now for the rest of this. Let's just check the old hard points. I got 26 today. Yeah. Just check now. So I've got 79 hard points this week, I think. Yeah. I'm okay. I'm more than halfway through my hard points, so. And it's only Tuesday. So why don't I go down to 4.5? Yeah. I think when I do it late, I don't have the same energy. Not that I'm great in the morning, but oh yeah, newsflash. I'm giving up caffeine again, but honestly, this time probably for good. So I had one coffee today, one tomorrow, and then I'll start tapering, be like 1/2 quarter, and then I switch to tea bag, which I recycle over 3 or 4 days. It gets weaker and weaker. And basically, oh my God, I've just given away my whole program, which I normally charge $250 plus sales tax for. Damn, anyway. It's a good job nobody's listening. So that's, if I don't do the taper, I get blinding headaches. And after giving up, I'm tired, but then actually I get amazing energy when I get it out of my system completely. So I think that should help with my Camino and my book and my life. Let's not forget that, eh? Kind of feeling positive about sometime this year, maybe getting out, traveling a bit, eating out. All going well with this whole COVID thing, but I don't know. It's a nightmare in India at the moment, you know. I don't know how the deniers explain India, other than a lot of them wouldn't care about India, I suppose, the ones over here. But how does that fit into their, you know, their whole shtick about it being harmless? I don't know. Anyway, let's not go there. I'm closing in on half an hour. Okay, well, let's see now. Yeah. I really don't feel like doing another 30 minutes. But you know what? I will. I got a woman that... No, it's not I got a love that keeps me waiting. I'm a lonely boy. I'm a lonely boy. Whoa, whoa. I got a love that keeps me waiting. Okay, enough of that. Oh, yeah. So, anywho, I'm still walking along here. And these are the times when I struggle with it that maybe I feel I could come up with something interesting or deep beyond flippant jokes or, you know, bad impersonations, but I'm not sure. Like an hour a day should not be too much for me, but I think it's just because my time management, you know, is could be better. I actually think, yeah, when I give up the caffeine, it will be better. Caffeine does not suit me, but then when I go back on it, I love the first coffee of the morning, you know. I mean, I could just reduce to 1 a day, but I tend to find you do that and then it becomes 2 or 3, so let's see. 0 is better. 0 caffeine. Okay. I've walked 2.4 kilometers. I'm dropping the speed to 4.4. I'm a lonely boy. I'm a lonely boy. It's kind of suitable for walking the Camino, that song, when you're on your own. If you're a boy, I beg your pardon, I'm a man, I'll have you know. But, you know, poetic license, okay. So, a boy walking the Camino on your own. I'm a lonely boy. I'm a lonely boy. The love that keeps me waiting is God. He don't show his face, you know what I mean? You dig? No. I think the sacred shows their face. Probably all the time, I just can't see it, but certainly I've got glimpses. Every time I say I don't believe, I look at my cat Bobby, who appeared just... I woke up really lonely saying I'm going to get a kitten. And he just appeared in the engine of my car that day. I don't know. Obviously, you can just rule it all down to coincidences, but if you want to live your life as prosaic prose, okay, knock yourself out. But I see meaning in things like that, and it enriches my life. Other people's lives are enriched by being a smart arse, so each to their own. Ooh, testy. Controversial statement there from James, the unknown podcaster, James Finlan. Anyway, I'll finish off my water. 4.4 kilometers an hour. 34 minutes. This is taking forever. Like that line from Kingpin, when Woody Harrelson says to the hobo, the wino, "How's life?" He goes, "Taking forever." That's how this Camino feels to me. Just one I'm doing today, this 1 hour. Taking forever. Anyway, we'll get there. This is all part of it. There's a lot of forest until Burgos, from what I remember. I'm a lonely boy. I'm a lonely boy. I left early this day, but got overtaken by Andrew, the English guy, who just walks bloody fast and powers through, blazing a trail. I'm not a fast walker. I mean, if I'm with someone, it helps, but if they set the pace. Left to my own devices, oh God, forget about it. I'm a lonely boy. I'm a lonely boy. So anyway, whoever's still listening, I hope you're having a nice walk or falling asleep to the soothing sound of my voice. Yeah. It's, I'm suddenly hitting a blank. See, I could try and think of something funny, but I don't even have that at the moment. That's okay. I hope my treadmill survives. I'm sure I'll survive, well, God willing. But I hope me and the treadmill can just get to the end of this. Be a good feeling. I've really got to try and... If I stick with 5 a week, get it done in 6 months. From now. So, that'll be good. Finished by November. Yeah, we'll see. As long as it doesn't stretch beyond the end of the year. But, I mean, I could be writing now, but I don't know. You know what? I need the exercise anyway, so it's all good, as they say, all good. So I'm just about to hit 2.8 kilometers. Great. And I'll drop my speed to 4.3 kilometers an hour. Looks pretty flat here, just walking through forest, nice and shaded, the way we like it. Bobby, my cat, was looking out the window there. So yeah, new cats on the territory, but looks like it might all work out. It'd be so cute if they all hung out together and played together. It does happen. My neighbour Jennifer, her cat well, she's a carer for her mother now, but who has a cat with her. But the cat's name is Mimi. Mimi, quite a frisky little thing. But he's Jennifer. She used to live in another house. She's moved now, but when there was a cat near them called Oscar. He was a little brat. A lovable little brat, but cheeky as all hell. So Jennifer was away. I was minding her house, cat sitting. It's not that hard. It's up the road from me. You know, I'd go up there, feed the cats. Often sleep there, wake up, feed the cat, let him out, and then back home. But anyway, so Mimi woke me up early to go out, 7 a.m. or something. That's certainly early for me. So I let him out, and I go back. I leave the back door open, and go back out, lie down. And then I hear Mimi eating the dried food, and I'm happy because he's always looking for the wet food. Honestly, just give your cats good quality dried food and plenty of water. It's better all round. But I'm like, oh, he's eating the dried food. Then I sit up, and it's bloody Oscar, the cheeky neighbour's cat. I mean, cats are so cheeky. I get up, I chase him down the stairs. I can't really chase him with anger. Oh no, have we stopped? No. Because he's kind of lovable all the same. Mind you, he'll lash out at you if you try and grab him. I think he did that once. But he's running down the stairs away from me, and he's so cheeky, he'll stop halfway down and start licking himself, and then run away as you catch up with him. He's like teasing you with how fit he is, and how unfit I am. Oh, little bastard. Little bastard. Anyway, enough language for today. So Bobby, my cat, my big cat, I got these big bags, 10 kilo bags of good quality dried cat food. They were out in the hallway, and he started scraping one of them open, was it yesterday or today? And then eating the, nuggets out of it. Prick. Oh, sorry. I'm trying not to swear. So I had to tape it all up and put it in a sealed kind of airproof box. But it's part of what I love about cats, their boldness, to be honest, So anyway, 4.3 kilometers an hour. 40 minutes, so 20 to go. That's not too bad. I've walked 3 kilometers. So, cats. Yeah, I mean, cats don't hang out in packs. It's more like colonies, so there's no leader as such, Although, I suppose there is a bit of dominance going on, but no specific leader as far as I understand. But it'll be fun now to see in the summer now the new cats in the territory, to see how it all goes down. Like, for my cats, they go out, they have a cat door, they go out at night, prowling their territory. Like, that's the equivalent of them going to a job, working 9 to 5. They need that. If they don't have that, they get depressed, I think, Just like unemployed humans, it's not ideal. We need a purpose. Ooh, getting deep here. Deep alert. Reverse. Reverse. Okay, we're back out of the deep swamps. So, philosophical thought. Back to nothing land. I've nothing to say. .3 kilometers an hour. When I hit 3.2 kilometers, which is any minute now, I'll drop to 4.2. Because this is just a survival mission at this stage. I'm a lonely boy. Whoa, I got a love that keeps me waiting. I'm a lonely boy. Whoa, got a love that keeps me waiting. I'm a lonely boy. Oh yeah, don't you just love it? Come on, admit it. It's hard to get Irish people enthusiastic about things. I don't know. I used to, briefly at work at lunchtime, a group of people were playing cards there. I got them playing poker for just chips, like no money. Ridiculously fast game of poker. Oh, hold on a sec. PK said hello.
It's good.
Hey, dude. How they hanging, huh? Oh, someone's overtaken him. Oh my God, this is like when Andrew overtook me. Look at him flying. This is, ladies and gentlemen, this is the world's first $6 million man. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. They do bits then when he'd do some mad bionic shit and it would all be in slow motion. He'd run in slow motion. That was meant to be bionic. Kind of think he should be running fast, but I don't know. Who am I to say? Ladies and gentlemen, we have the technology to rebuild them. Bigger, stronger, and faster than ever before. Yep, okay. Wonder Woman, she used to do some slow motion jumping and stuff. And she could listen from things far away. Did the $6 million man do that as well? When they'd listen, it would go, No, I can't do the sound of it. I really can't do it. Not while walking anyway. But they'd have this sound. They'd be listening to shit far away. My favourite was The Incredible Hulk, though, of course. David Banner. Don't make me angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry. Yeah. He'd turn all green and his clothes would rip off and he'd be running around the place. I think there was a bit of slow motion going on there too. And then he'd always, the bad guys, he'd be there, he'd just grab them and fuck them all over the place. But then there'd be a beautiful woman. And then he'd go up to her and she'd be all, and then he'd just be gentle with her and he'd stroke her hair and she'd smile. And he'd go, I think he did, didn't he? Like a puppy dog. Oh, man. I wonder, could you, if you had the powers, if you were David Banner and you turned into the Hulk, I wonder could that be your kind of thing? You go out to nightclubs, a fight will break out, you turn into the Hulk, fuck the bad guys around the place and then go up to a beautiful woman and just stroke her hair gently and go, oh. That came out louder than I expected. I need to perfect that one. Yeah, I don't quite have the build for, if I painted myself green, I'd be more like Kermit the Frog, to be honest. When I was a kid, we used to have a black and white TV at first. I heard rumours the Hulk was green, but I didn't know for sure. First thing I wanted to see was, when we got the colour TV, was The Incredible Hulk. And Sesame Street, although I kind of knew Big Bird was yellow from the St. Patrick's Day parade. Sesame Street. The Muppets, love the Muppets. Especially the recent Muppet movies, I talked about them here before. The last two Muppet movies, the kind of reboots, and the two Paddington movies, man, they're just, seriously, I love films like that they're for kids, but they're equally good for adults. It's just good fun, They've got jokes in there for all ages. Fun for all the family. Okay, we've got 13 minutes to go. We can do it. So the Hulk going to nightclubs. I'd say once the clothes come off and he bulks up, I'd say the bouncers would throw him out, but he'd just fuck them around the place too. He'd just grab them and throw them in slow motion. Now we're coming across a Peregrino here who's just standing. He's thinking, what's it all about? No, they're looking for something. Buen Camino. BK, stop and help. Oh, BK, what are we going to do with you? What are we going to do with you? Onwards. Christian soldiers. So closing in on 3.6 kilometers an hour, and then I'm going to drop my speed to 4. Take it or leave it. That's all I got. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Gotta love to keep some. Oh, I've forgotten the words already. Keeps me waiting. I'm a lonely boy. I'm a lonely boy. So, anywho, bear with me. We'll get through this together. And we've just hit, let's see, 3.6 kilometers. I'll drop my speed to 4.1. Okay, kilometers per hour. So, yeah, we're doing okay though. We're doing okay. This is hard walking on your own, you know. But it's good. I mean, if I was doing this without talking, I probably would benefit more in some ways. Just closing my eyes for the moment and thinking. It could be like a sort of meditation, you know. It's only occurred to me now. Might have been a better plan. Sometimes, though, I can bring that into it. If I bring my presence to where I am right now, on my treadmill in Galway, the video I'm looking at kind of taking me back in time to PK's time. Just looking at this tree, we don't see the road, the camera's gone high, which gives us a strange, you get less sense of motion. There's a tree right in the middle of the frame, a big, I wish I knew what type it was. Is it an oak tree? It's a big one. I don't know. Is he going up to it? He's going right past it. Wow. And under it. You know, these poets get like Wordsworth and stuff, they go nuts about trees. I've heard other people write and talk about them. I've never really stopped to get into that, you know. But worth a shot. So many of them about. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to 4 kilometers an hour. I got 10 minutes to go. And not much to say. I finished my water, there's still a bit left. And a tiny bit more left. It's so quiet out here. It's just a country road with grass on each side. I see another peregrino ahead, another pilgrim. Is that the guy who overtook us? I don't know. So, I'm amazed I signed up for this at all. I was going to do it for charity, but I'm glad I didn't now, because I'm doing it in my own time, my own pace, and talking a lot of nonsense. You know, I don't know if it's really... I just don't want to ask people for money. Not into that. So, I did mention once when I put it on Bumble, I said, oh, if you like it, donate to Pieta House. So if you're listening now, look up Pieta House, Pieta House, and if you feel like donating, knock yourself out. Maybe I'll do a donation at the end of this. I love the way I say maybe. I can just feel good about myself for having the thought, oh, I'm such a nice person. I thought about donating to charity. Haven't I great? I mean, I didn't actually, oh God, of course I didn't do it. What do you think, I'm a sucker? But I thought about it. Oh, that's the main thing, isn't it? Kind of ridiculous that we're in a world where we need charity, but anyway, I won't go there. Obviously something wrong. Something seriously wrong. I'm not proposing a workers' utopia. I lived in a place that was meant to be, it was aiming for that once. Russia. wasn't really a pretty sight. It wasn't utopia, that's for sure. Except for those at the top, maybe. It seems to always be the way. It's partly human nature, I think. Anyway. Enough politics. So, coming up to 4 kilometers now here, and about 7 minutes to go. That's good. We're gonna do it. Check my heart points for the laugh. See what we're at. My friend Dara sent me a video on WhatsApp, and have a look at that presently. Not right now. Oh God, I hit 50 heart points today. Okay, well, that's good. I'm very happy about that. So, coming up to 4 kilometers an hour and 6 minutes to go about. And I'm still a lonely boy. I got a love that keeps me waiting. I guess the only love that doesn't keep you waiting maybe is, I think there's a love that's always there, isn't there? Divine love. Self-love, self-acceptance. That's the hard one, they say. I think they're right. I got a little better at that recently. Got tired of giving myself a hard time, maybe. You know the worst thing to do if you're having a bad time or a bad day or a bad month or year? Oh, Buen Camino cyclists, young cyclists coming the other way. A load of them. Okay, I'll be nice to them because they're going the other way. They're on the Satanist Camino. So I better be nice to them. You wouldn't know what they do to me. I think they're kids. I can't really see on this little phone. I think they're young, are they? Oh, I don't know. Anyway, I'm nice to them. They don't seem to have bells, but that's okay. I'm in a forgiving mood today. Here comes another one. I'm only joking. Buen Camino, my friend. So, totally lost my train of thought. Hello. Buen Camino. Hey, a nice cyclist. Now, turns out I like cyclists today. Buen Camino. So, now, what was I saying before that? Oh, it doesn't matter really. I only have like 4.5 minutes to go. It feels eminently doable, so it does. I'm a lonely boy. I'm a lonely boy. Oh yeah, I sent Dara that video for Lonely Boy. Bet he didn't listen. He sends me all these clips. Then I send him ones he doesn't comment. Lots of people do that. I used to respond to everybody. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, yes, I'll check that out later. And then I realize I send them stuff, they don't bloody respond at all. So now I'm just like, yeah, you send me shit, I'll send you shit. That's the way of the world today. So, less than 4 minutes to go. I'm still a lonely boy. 3.5 minutes, 3:23. Whoa, whoa, got a love that keeps me waiting. I'm a lonely boy. I'm a lonely boy. Oh man, I'm enjoying this. Damn it, I'm glad I do this. As they say in some film, you gotta do something. That was it Rebel Without a Cause? Why do you do it? You gotta do something. It's kind of existentialist. Becca would say, oh, it'll pass the time. One of the characters in Waiting for Godot, to which the other replies, it would have passed anyway. So true, so true. 2.5 minutes to go. 4 wheels on my wagon. I'm still rolling along. What's the next bit? Sheriff Keys? I don't even. The Sheriff Keys. I used to think it was the Sheriff's Keys. It was, Sheriff Keys are after me. I'm singing a happy song. Oh yeah. 3 wheels on my wagon. I'm still rolling along. Sheriff Keys are after me. I'm singing a happy song. 2 wheels on my wagon. I'm still rolling along. The Cherokees are after me. I'm singing a happy song. 1 wheel on my wagon. Still rolling along. Cherokees are after me. I'm singing a happy song. I don't know what does he say when he's got no wheels? I guess it's all over. So this will be all over soon, and got like, oh hold on, have I? Oh my god! No, sorry, I thought I'd finished it. 1.5 minutes to go. Okay. Oh, hold on. Oh, sorry, I've walked more than. Okay, yeah, I'm done. You know what? I'm going to walk as far as 4.4 kilometers. Because I'm crazy like that. And also we're coming into a village, so I'll just go a little longer. You see, when I stop and start on the treadmill, then my treadmill counter goes out of sync. So there's me. I'd actually walked an hour and I didn't know it. Okay, anyway, I'm going to continue on, and I'll stop at I want to hit 4.4 kilometers, just because I'm like that. Okay, hola. He said. I didn't see anyone. Buen Camino. I'm going to stop any second now at 3:02:10. I'll take off from here tomorrow. Okay. Buen Camino. God bless. And I'll see you all tomorrow. God willing.